Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Coffee and Cards, February 15th at 11:11. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. We've got a bunch of ice here in West Virginia. A little bit of snow left, but mostly ice because then it was like freezing rain on top of the ice. So makes it quite interesting when you try to go outside. So welcome. Hope you're warm. Hope you have the day off. And I hope you had a great weekend. Let me know in the comments if you're here and if you did anything fun this weekend. Or if you did absolutely nothing, which could also be fun. So let us give people some time to get on. Just let me know when you're here. If you are new to our lives, we will be using the Entrepreneur Oracle deck created by myself and my friend Kathy Weiss. It is a 44 card deck with a 138-page guidebook. It's a pretty large guidebook considering when you usually get decks, they're smaller or not quite as in detail. Hey Elizabeth, welcome. So that's what we'll be using today, and the whole point of the deck is to maybe get yourself some hope or motivation, or really it's about getting through emotions that come up. So we all have our to-do lists and things that we need to do all the time, but sometimes our emotions get in the way of getting those things done. It's not that we need more things to do. It's that we need some guidance in keeping going. So that's what the deck purpose really is. So I'm so glad you made it, Elizabeth. I miss you. Hope you're doing good. And if you're on with us live, let me know in the comments. Roslyn, yes, what is in store for the collective today? We're about to find out. So let's just get right to it. I'm hoping that people are maybe taking some time for themselves if they're off. If I get so confused about these February holidays because it seems like there's so many Mondays in a row and I can't remember which one is which, but I believe it's President's Day today. And sometimes people, workplaces, schools acknowledge that, sometimes they don't, so it's hard to really say. So we're all here. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. And so I'd like to pull a card. Oh, and also, before we get started with that, let's look at some of the little tools we're going to bring out today. So we've got this blue calcite, which is available on our website. So actually, let me pull up our website for you. And we will navigate directly to this piece on the website so you can see it. So the blue calcite is right here. It's a really cool piece. It doesn't show up quite as blue in the photos, but as you'll see here, it's a lot bluer. Let's see if I can get it closer. There we go. And I was able to really capture there. So this is a blue calcite. Soothes and relaxes the emotional body, protects your aura, brings angels and guardians. I like calcite because the way it feels, it sort of has a smooth touch to it. And the next tool we'll be showing today is the amethyst. So we've got this nice tumbled, polished piece of amethyst. And if you are into rocks and crystals, this is usually like one of the first ones people get is an amethyst. It's a lovely color here of purple. Got some veins on the inside. This is also a really nice piece. So the power stone help helps relieve your mind and body of negativity, stress, and anxiety. It brings positivity, abundance, and spiritual protection. So that's the amethyst we'll be using today. And then we've got one more that we'll be looking at today. It's another calcite, but this is a green calcite. And here is this piece. Sort of looks a little more yellow on the photo, and it is sort of a yellow-green, but this one has been polished, sort of smoothed out, but you get to feel that smooth, almost glassy-like feeling on these calcite pieces, which is really awesome. Green calcite is a strong healing crystal that is known for its action within the emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental areas, which means it has wide-ranging effects on your health. These stones have a strong heart-based energy that resonates with both the heart chakra and the higher heart chakra. This assists you to deal with emotional issues and may stimulate compassion. Their energy may assist you to release concerns that may be holding you back. Well, this sounds like the perfect companion to our deck in general. So those will be the tools we're using today. All of them are available on our store, along with some of the other pieces we've used, like the pyrite, the clear quartz, sage spray, and so on. So you can visit that. And there's a link in our live today. Robert, welcome back. Amanda, hello. Robert. Oh, awesome. Thanks for your insight. And I don't have normally I have my friend Will here, and he says hi to everybody. He helps me moderate and keep up with all the comments. So if it's a little slower today, sorry about that, but I will definitely keep it going. And let's get a little more light in here. So, morning again, everyone. Let's just get those here. So in the event for today, in the discussion, I have posted the links directly to those pieces. And I can also put them in the comments. Or you just visit our store at entrepreneurauracle.com, where you could purchase the deck and any of these pieces. And if you purchase the deck and the crystals, as long as they're the smaller ones, you won't get charged any extra shipping. I'll just slip it into the same container. So we've got the amethyst and the 2 calcites today. So with those sort of supporting where we are, let's pick a card for the collective today. It's great to have you guys all on here. Hi, sis. And great to be here with you too, Elizabeth, Roslyn, Robert, Amanda, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Ooh, we got a lot of cards sort of presenting themselves today. So what we're going to look at today is this or that. So this card is really interesting. I took this picture actually in Galapagos when we were visiting a turtle farm, like those really big, giant, old turtles. So that always brings up that memory. But I saw this sign in the middle of all of this sort of grass and sort of in the middle. It looks like it's really worn, you know, like, could you really find that sign? And it reminded me of sometimes when we make choices. So this or that. The road is long and varied. Choose each day which way to turn. And this one is a reminder this week that we get to pick different decisions whenever. So what I mean by that is when you make a decision today or next week or whatever it is, you will have an opportunity to make another decision. No decision is final, concrete, which takes a little bit of the pressure off, right? Because sometimes we think like we need the exact right answer to be able to make a decision, and that's just not really the case. So just to know that you can make this decision you're thinking about this week, and you can make another decision after that. Nothing is final. Every day we choose which way we want to turn. This could also mean not just a decision, but a direction, which would be, some days it's just really hard to be like a normal human being, right? But sometimes you wake up the next day and it's much easier. So you can choose to stay in that sort of down or low vibration or negativity, or you can choose to start over, have a new day, have more compassion for yourself and for others, and just move forward. So I think that's a great way to start the week, just knowing that we're going to have some decisions to make, whether it be our own attitude or actual decisions about, I don't know, what you want to do with your work or your job or, moving or whatever it is. But just know, like, these decisions aren't final. And after that decision, there'll be another decision. So just keep moving forward. Robert, I love the way that you always add to our crystal description. So Robert says, Master Amethyst have the ability to adjust our frequency and then helping us evolve to raise our frequency as high as we are prepared to go. Ooh, see, that makes me not want to get rid of that amethyst there. But don't worry, I'm leaving it in the store for you. All of these crystals come from a friend of mine, the Crystal Tribe store, and she knows exactly where all of her pieces come from. She does a sound cleansing on them. So the vibration surrounding all of the pieces that we have from start to finish is really good, which means that the crystals will be more powerful. So yeah, and it's a really great deal on the amethyst. It's only $5. So, and it's a really great piece that you could take with you, hold, sort of feel. Yeah, so the this or that card. I know it's always great when I have Will because he can write in the meanings for me, but today you'll just have to deal with me taking a little bit longer, and I think that's fine as we support him, and he says hello to everyone today. Oh, did someone already buy it? Wow, well, that would mean, Robert, that someone just bought it because it wasn't sold before. So, awesome. This is great. And if anybody has any special requests for certain crystals or something they're looking for, let me know and I can definitely get that into the store. And just one more reminder, whenever you purchase your deck, you will get the free companion journal. So what that gives you, there's a whole page of directions and how to use it, which comes with it. And then there's an example page. So what we recommend is you put in the date, the time, sort of how you're feeling, and then the questions or concerns you're bringing to the cards. That's what you would put here. You draw your 3 cards or 1 card or 2 card or whatever it is you're feeling like. And as you draw the cards, that's where this area here is where you write in your reactions to the cards. What was the first thing that came to mind? How do you feel about it? What can you do with these messages? Anything that really comes to your mind. But it's just a way of this is part of the process of moving through emotions. So the cards will support you, and then you can get some of your feelings out surrounding that, which is actually the action that helps you get through your emotions. So this comes free with your purchase of your deck. And if you would like a card to go with our this or that this week, let me know, and I will pull a card for you right now. We've got some time, and oh, awesome, Robert. I really appreciate that. It's so great. We have all these channels of social media, web, but there's so many websites out there and so many sources. But I think, at least with ours, you can trust the source of the crystals and, of course, the idea behind the deck and the people that created it. And we're self-published. All this is done by us. So we could use all the support we can get. So it's great. Share it, share our lives. social media, Facebook, Instagram. I also wanted to share our YouTube channel because you can subscribe to that. And whenever we put up a new video, you can be notified. So I've placed the link in our chat, in the comments to our YouTube channel. So along with that, there's also a blog page on our website. And let's look at that. So we're back to our website again. And let's just refresh and see if that... Oh, yep, someone did buy the Amethyst. The blog. If you click on the blog, you'll see that all of our copy and cards, past episodes, are also on our website. So you can watch any of the past ones here or on our YouTube channel. And hi everyone. Let's get back to our cards. Oh, Robert, awesome. Yeah, when you have your crystals ready, let me know and we can talk about putting yours into our store as well. Yeah, I love crystals too. And it's hard to like sell the ones that feel really special, or well, all of them feel special to me. So me just placing them up for sale is hard enough, but just know that these are all pieces I would want. So at least you've got, some sort of, I don't know, not a guarantee, but I would want them. So I wouldn't sell anything that I wouldn't want. So if you're here and you'd like a card for today to go with our this or that, let me know and just tell me in the comments and I'll be happy to pull one for you. Oh, the Crystal Whisperer. I like that. I told my friend Tara that all these crystals have come from that. She's my dealer. So I may have to go into like Crystal Lovers Anonymous or something. Maybe that should be something we start. So if you'd like a card, let me know in the comments. I would love to draw one for you. And we will be back again on Thursday, same time, 11:11. Rosalind would definitely like a card pull. Well, I would definitely like to pull one for you. So, Rosalind, great to have you here, and thank you for your continued support. Crystals Anonymous. I know, right? Oh, I need that. I mean, maybe I should start showing some of the ones that I have and am not selling. So for you, Rosalind, we get Path today. I love this card. And to me, well, that's really interesting, right? So we got the this or that, which talks about direction or decisions, that sort of thing. And so Path is almost like the sister card for it. One is not better than the other, and each serves a valuable purpose. So no matter, which direction you choose to go today, tomorrow, or in the future, they all serve a purpose. So this is just more support, really. And let's just put some of these crystals on there for you. And I like to add the crystals, depending on their meaning or the support that I need, to my readings, or even carry them around with me, or just, I like to set them out on my desk. So right in front of my computer, whatever I need or feel like I want to look at, even, because sometimes the ones I want to look at are actually the ones I need, and it just happens to be, work out that way. So Path, one is not better than the other, and each one serves a valuable purpose. So Rosalind, I think you're getting a lot of reassurance for this week that all of it would be good. Yes, do that. Are you asking a question on which way you should go? Are you unsure about the direction of something? And this is just telling you, just keep going. One path is not better than the other. And also, not everybody is on our path. Like, you're not on the same one I am. I'm not on yours. Doesn't mean you're alone. It means that where you're walking and the path you're taking is different, and that's okay. So, that's a good one for you, Rosalind. So I hope that gives you some insight for this week. And we've got some of this healing amethyst and calcite power on that for you. So Robert would love a card. Okay, great. I would love to give you one, Robert. And I do really appreciate all your insight on the crystals, right? We don't all know everything, and I definitely would never claim that. And I love learning more about the crystals and what they do and everything. So all of your insight for those is really welcomed and appreciated. So for you, Robert, we get supplies. Resources go beyond the veil of the physical world into the energetic realm. So this one specifically, sometimes we consider supplies to be like, office supplies. You got your pens, you got your computer, you got the things that you can buy to help you do your work or create or whatever it is you're working on. But sometimes supplies are more on an energetic level. So the supplies for you, actually, I like to read you what we have in the guidebook for supplies. So supplies are not what you think. You do need, specific objects to complete your tasks, like computers, pens, note paper, software, receipt, books, record keeping practices, and so on. The supplies we are referring to here are resources. These go beyond the veil of the physical world into the energetic realm. You need a supply of money. Money is both an illusion and a gift and vibrates at the frequency of love. It allows you to purchase and pay for things, which will enable you to complete your tasks on your soul-centered journey, of which your business is a part. You need a supply of time. Time is an illusion, a human construct of making, measurement, and meaning. The quality of time allows you to understand how to engage your days, be present and focused, flow with integrity, and create masterful works of art. Your business is your art, your creation. Time is the measurement tool of its progress and its unfolding concerning your soul's journey. Time is elastic, and you can expand or contract for you because it is not real and it does not exist in the light realm. Therefore, time is a supply you give to yourself through your awareness and how you choose to conduct your days and life. You need a supply of energy, the physical capability to focus your attention, create and communicate, to engage in the tasks and projects you set forth upon yourself. This comes from a body well cared for through proper sleep, nutrition, and exercise. You must not deny your physical body's needs, for this is an essential tool of your trade. You need a supply of belief. You must believe in your work, your creation, your offerings, your knowledge, and your skill. In this, you must be unwavering, for it is your certainty that attracts those you serve. All these supplies are genuinely yours to cultivate. They come from deep within your mind and relate to how well you can put forth the magic of your inner being into the world. So, yeah, that's a really great one that explains the difference in supplies and what we sort of the small definition we think of, but what we really mean by it. Oh, awesome. Thanks, sis, for putting in the awesome. Sis, you're like my moderator. Good work. Great. Rosalind sending you, Robert, some energy to fill your cup. That's great. All the supplies are there. And in that explanation, it becomes less about trying to get supplies and noticing the supplies you already have. So it's a really great reminder there too. So if anybody else would like a card, let me know. Just put in the comments and we will get that going. We got a few minutes left. You were feeling down lately. Yeah, it happens. The purpose of all of this is not just stay in a place of up. Like that's not really possible. So that's why, we have our tools. So whether it's meditation or yoga or cards or crystals or exercise or whatever it is that helps lift you up, those are the things that we need to go to when we are feeling that way. It's not so that we don't feel that way. It's just so we don't get too low, right? It's like they say, the only way out of a feeling or out of an emotion is through it. You can't go around it. Because in that sense, you're not really allowing it to happen. So Heather, here's a card for you. We've got aligned. Some will find great value in what you do and some will not. So it's just another reminder to, especially when you look at it with this or that card, that no matter what you do, what your choice is, there's going to be people that don't understand the choices you're making, and that's okay. The idea is you just need to stay aligned with yourself, and that's it, right? It sounds so simple, right? But we all know that that's easier said than done, but that's the whole point. It's not about pleasing other people. It's about making your own decisions that are for you. Because at the end of the day, that's, no one can live your life or make you happy other than yourself. So we've got just a couple more minutes here. So if you are still on with us, let me know. And remember, you can order your cards at entrepreneurauracle.com. The link is in the comments. And in our discussion, the links to all the crystals that we've shown here today and all the other ones. Looks like our friend, the Master Amethyst, is already going to a new home. So that's wonderful. And we are stocked with cards and ready to send them out ASAP. So order yours. So they're great gifts, beginner friendly. You don't have to know anything about cards. It's not a religious thing. Actually, the guidebook itself in the beginning will sort of outlines all of it. How to use them. Kids love them. Hi, Helene. Good to see you. Elizabeth, you'd like a card? Oh, Sissy, you just pulled thoughts for yourself. That's a good one. Yep, thoughts. Also on our website, if you scroll to the bottom of the page in the footer, you can access our online card picker, where you'll just capture the screen to stop the card picker from moving, and that will be your card. So no matter where you are, if you're on the road or wherever, Elizabeth, we get value. I love this one for you. Each person decides what is of value to them. Oh, Helene, thank you so much. So happy to hear that you'll be purchasing the deck. You'll love it. Hula Moon did a really amazing review on it, and I want to get that onto our website pretty quick because it was just really amazing. I appreciate all the things she's done surrounding promoting the deck. Elizabeth, value is perception. Value is in the eye of the beholder. Value is communication. Everything is of some value, and that value, that rate, that cost is always arbitrary. There is no supply and demand. There is no better or worse. There is no good or bad. Each person decides what is of value to them. How do you perceive your value? Is it inherent, or is it based upon specific skills, knowledge acquired, gifts, talents, or something else? Why does this matter to you? Does it matter to you? There are many ways value is communicated in the results of the product, but more importantly, in how you make others feel. We understand that in the end, you are not responsible nor in control of how others feel. You can create the best possible environment so that the people you work with enjoy the energy you put forth into the world, but you cannot ever control that outcome. That's a really great reminder. When we examine value with you, we want you to understand this. How you feel on the inside concerning what you create and produce matters more than the price tag you put upon it. For what others decide is of value is solely a feeling anyway. Good one. Hope you heard that, Elizabeth. I know you did. You always hear it. Helene, let's pull a card for you. Just enough time to pull one more card for today. And Helene, we're going to do that one for you. So again, appreciate your support. Projections. That's a great one too. Oh, it doesn't matter what others believe about you, only what you believe about yourself. So interesting that the two of you have these similar cards or sort of energy from both of you. It doesn't matter what others believe about you, only what you believe about yourself. So stop worrying about projections. Don't let projections interfere with your decisions or directions. So we're going to put some of these calcite on there for you so we can support you there, Helene. But yeah, I'm thinking definitely the projections has to do more with either stalling the direction or even changing the direction you're going in. And actually for this one, I have a quote for you. The problem with friends and family is that they know us as we are. They are invested in maintaining us as we are. The last thing we want is to remain as we are. And that's Stephen Pressfield, Do the Work, which is a great book I would recommend looking at. So, Helene, I hope that helped you. And it was so great to have you guys here today. And just remember, you can get... Oh, Abby wanted to share that she pulled her card this morning, Process. She always gets Progress. She gets that a lot. So now she's moving into Process. Interesting. So yeah, Abby loves to pull her cards. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you, Rosalind. Robert, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys, and anything you can do to share the deck and let people know, really appreciate it. And I hope you have an excellent Monday. And again, we'll be back on Thursday, and we'll see you then. If you have any questions about the deck or any of the crystals or anything in general, just let me know in the comments, or you can message me on Facebook, or you can email me through the website. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for being here.